Atlantis Houston on air to ground 2. Out of plane null adjustment not required.
Okay, Houston, we agree with that plan. We think he'll capture it in the MC2 burn.
Concur. Bismuth sounds good now. Atlantis on air to ground 2. Thanks, Rex. Copy. Atlantis Houston, air to ground 2. Good final solution. Burn the onboard.
Copy. We'll burn the onboard and we won't have to do the null.
Roger.
Here comes 19 Bravo prelim.
Roger, 19 Bravo.
Houston on 2 for rendezvous.
Go ahead, Fergie.
Hey, station looks real good, and the COAS been consistently about 2 degrees low. Azimuth looks good.
Thanks for the report.
Houston, Atlantis on 2. We're doing final targeting for MC3.
Copy, final targeting. Atlantis Houston, air to ground 2. Good final solution. You can burn the onboard.
Copy, Steve. You're ready. We'll burn the onboard.
Atlantis Houston, good MC3 burn.
Copy, good burn. Hey, Houston on 2. Good correlation between HHL and the TCS.
That sounds great. Thanks for the report.
Hey, just one more thing for the rendezvous, folks. For the HHL filter, we just keep getting greater, little icon says greater than range. In other words, if it's out of range, it won't give us filter data.
Copy, Fergie. We'll have our experts take a look at that.
Houston, block 20 Bravo in work.
Roger, 20 Bravo. And for RPOP, the RPOP folks say that the filter software isn't going to accept data outside of 4,000 feet anyway, so it should start working here.
We copy that, Steve. The filter data just never came up, so but we'll keep looking.
Okay, let me know how it goes.
Hey, Houston on 2. Trider's looking good too. It agrees pretty well with TCS.
Hey, great news. How's the filter data looking?
Yeah, we finally got it in. Thanks, Stevie Ray.
Excellent, thank you. Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2, the final solution is good. You can burn the onboard.
Copy, we'll burn the onboard.
Atlantis Houston, good. MC4 burn.
Copy, good MC4.
Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2, we see you on the approach cue card. Recommend continuing on the big loop from now on.
Okay, we copy. We're rolling over to the big loop.
Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2, no response required. The last step. Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2, to complete what I was saying, last step of Airlock Fan Act number 11 is an action today, not a verify.
Last step is an action, not a verify. Thanks. Hey, Houston on 2. We had continuous good correlation between HHL and TCS.
Great news, thank you.
Houston, Atlantis on 2. We're going to configure KU for comm now.
Roger, KU, going to comm.
Hey, Houston on 2. Block 22 Alpha, we show that complete. You can see the outrate is back to 2 on the SSV, and we've loaded up the maneuver in the commander's column.
Okay, we see all that, Fergie. Thank you. And you are go for the maneuver.
Copy, go for the maneuver.
Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2 with the DAP call for you.
Go ahead.
We'll take an item 19, then free drift for more than 2 seconds, and then back to auto.
Okay, great call, Stevie Ray, thanks. We'll give you the item 19, DAP free for greater than 2 seconds, and then 812 auto burn.
Stand by, I'm getting a change here. Stand by, Atlantis. Okay, Atlantis, we'd like free right now. Atlantis, Houston, we're going to arrest our rates now with the LVLH on the DAP.
Here comes LVLH.
Atlantis, Houston, Air to Ground 2. Hey, thanks, guys. We're now ready to do item 19, free drift for more than 2 seconds, and then auto on the DAP.
Okay, item 19, free for more than 2 seconds, then auto on the DAP.
Good readback.
Houston on 2 for TriDar.
Go ahead for Tridar.
Hey, Stevie Ray, if it's somewhere in the flight plan or in the rendezvous checklist, we missed it, but TriDar deact, can you help us out with that?
You bet. I show it under that Ferguson column at about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And Fergie, you don't even need to look it up. You're going for it now if you like.
Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't hiding behind those vision cards we couldn't find yesterday.
Roger that. And Fergie, just to be clear, the deact I think is on the reverse side of the cue card.
Copy.
Atlantis, Houston, Air to Ground 2. Looking a little bit forward in the 2.104. Timeline calls out steps 3 through 9. We'll take care of step 3, the leak check.
Okay, copy, Houston. 2.104, you're going to take care of the leak check. And was that step 3 you said?
Good copy. Yep, it's step 3.
Thanks. Houston, Atlantis, TriDar deact is complete, and Willis primary is back on the Willis machine.
Good copy, Rex. Thank you. Hey, thanks again for getting that connection squared away.
No problem. Fergie was the connecting doctor.
Good to know. We might need that. You just connected 2 spacecraft together.
Yep. Hey, Houston on 2, do you have us back?
Go ahead on 2.
Hello, Megan. I think we kind of lost Steve just as Orbit 1 was saying goodbye. Are they still there?
They are still here.
There's a few folks I didn't thank in the rendezvous back room. Ted, Jessica, Bill, and Daryl, thanks so much. You guys did a fantastic job, and we're happy to be at station. It looks wonderful here.
Fergie will pass on your words. Thanks very much.
Houston, set contraction. If you like the MBAT, we'll give you the Alps 201.
We like the NBAT.
Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets.
Atlantis, Houston, Air to Ground 2 for the DAP.
Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airlog resets. Houston, set contraction, step 6. Ready for airl ahead, Megan.
We are ready now for DAP Bravo 13.
Okay, here comes DAP Bravo 13.
Atlantis, select Bravo on the DAP, please.
Houston Atlantis on air to ground 2 for 2.104, step 8.1.
Go ahead, Rex. We're with you in 8.1.
Yeah, I show the cabin GPDT is exactly negative .01. Is that good enough, or you want me to go to 00?
That's good, Rex. You have a go to continue.
Okay, copy. Houston Atlantis on Willis off on DAP recovery.
Go ahead, Rex.
Yeah, I did step 1, that worked great. Step 2, I've got everything except under backup mode selection. Primary is grayed out right now, only secondary and standard are...
Checking. Okay, Rex, we only need you to do step 1 of the WLES dock undock recovery procedure.
Okay, great. That's complete then.
Thanks. Atlantis, Houston, air to ground 2 for PDRS.
Go ahead for PDRS, Megan.
Fergie, in the OBSS handoff procedure in step 2, we can verify that the SSRMS is at the stage park position.
Okay, we copy. You can verify that it is in the appropriate position in step 2.
That's a good copy. Also, to let you know, we had been troubleshooting the OIU. It is now working, so you should be able to receive SSRMS joint angle data through the OIU to RSAT if you're going to use that.
Copy, Houston. Looks like we're getting packet, I think it's 44 and 45 are both white. Thank you.
We copy.
Houston, you're around 2, picking up an OBIS handoff from SSRMS to SRMS.
We're with you, Fergie.
Houston Atlantis for CWC under ground 2.
Go ahead, Rex.
Yeah, I've got CWC 1093 here. It looks like it's in good condition, and I put a green label and didn't have any label on it.
Okay, we copy 1093 and a green label. Thanks.
And I'll get it hooked up and started in a minute.
We copy.
And Houston Atlantis, I hooked up 1093 at about MET of 303.
We copy 303.
And Houston Atlantis on Interground 2 for CWC, Phil. I am using Silver Biocide syringe kit, serial number 1009. Just want to let you know, you probably already knew this, that the expiration date on these is actually yesterday, a couple days ago, actually 7/8/10. I'm sorry, 7/8/11.
Okay, we copy that, Rex, and ECOM is aware. Thank you.
Copy, thanks.
Houston, Underground 2 for BIPS moves. Houston, Underground 2 for BIPS move.
Go ahead, Fergie, on air to ground 2.
Hey, Megan, there's absolutely no hurry on this, but if you know if another BIPSMU to CCU adapter exists on board, we'd be really interested in those words.
Okay, Fergie, we'll look into that.
Thank you so much.
Atlantis, Houston, air to ground 2 for CWC.
Go ahead for CWC.
Rex, your terminate time is 3:55.
Copy, 3:55. Houston, Atlantis, 2 for CWC.
Go ahead, Rex.
Yeah, CWC 1093 is transferred to JPM F6 restaurant.
Rex, we copy, thanks.
Houston for the LDR IQ card.
Go ahead. Atlantis, Houston, on air to ground 2 after handover. Go ahead for LDRI.
Hey, Megan, looking at the activation side of the LDR IQ card, I think the only thing we really need to do here is turn speed power on. Is there anything from steps 4 or 5 that are required on the activation side?
I'm checking.
Hey, Houston, air to ground 2. We'll just work the steps as written. Don't worry about it.
And INCO reports we do need steps 4 and 5 as written. Thanks for checking, though.
Okay, just thought I'd ask. Hey, Houston, for PDRS, we show ourselves complete with the OBIS handoff procedure.
Atlantis, we concur. Good work.
It was all chunky. I just watched over his shoulder.
Well, good work watching then. Fergie, just to tag back up with you about your BIPSMU to CCU adapter question, unfortunately, no. The 2 that you have in use are the only 2 on board.
Okay, thanks, Megan.
And Fergie, while I have you, a couple items for the DAP, just some cleanup steps.
Go ahead, Megan.
If you could select alpha on the DAP so that you'll be alpha free Vern, and then reload Bravo 12.
Okay, Alpha free burn, and then we'll reload Bravo 12.
Good readback, thanks.
Houston, Atlantis, air-to-ground 2 for transfer.
Good evening, Sandy. How are you doing?
Hey, Jeremy, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just glad to hear you guys in orbit. Glad we're doing this now.
Yes, and we're off to a running start.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Hey, just want to get some really important news out of the way first. I thought you might want to know this, that the U.S. women's soccer team beat Brazil today in a shootout after a 2-2 tie. That advances them to the semifinals.
Oh my gosh, that's terrific. Oh, I'm sorry I missed the game. Oh, that's great news. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Figured you'd want to know that.
Hopefully some of my friends recorded it and I can catch it when I get back. Wow, thanks, Jeremy. I guess you probably want some call downs now, though, don't you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so let's start with resupply page 2 for the mid-deck transfer book.
All right, I'm with you on page 2.
Okay, items 10 and 11 are both transferred.
Copy 10 and 11.
Okay, on resupply page 4, items 22 through 27 have all been transferred.
Okay, copy 22 through 27 complete.
That's affirmative. On resupply page 7, and I'll give you a minute to get there.
I'm with you.
Items 38, 40, 41, 42, and 43 have all been transferred.
Okay, I copy 38, 40, 41, 42, and 43.
That's affirmative. On the next page, resupply page 8, item 47, of course, that's a very important package. And then items 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54 has all been transferred.
Okay, copy 47, and then 50 through 54.
Correct. And then on resupply, page 9, you know, I printed out kind of fuzzy. I think it's item 902, but either way, it's the SODF labeled Flight Day 4 deploy. That's been transferred.
Okay, copy, and that is item 900.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of smeary here. Anyway, and as far as return goes, item 716, which is Dopey, the multimeter, that's over here on the shuttle side, so that's been transferred as well.
Okay, copy 716 complete.
Okay, and that's pretty much it. The 2 5MLEs are still on the shuttle. We haven't moved those over yet. We'll probably just leave them where they are for now. And that's about it.
Okay, have you moved, I'm assuming you've moved the silver bio kits over to the mid-deck as well with the CWCs, is that correct?
Yeah. We have the one that we're using over here apparently, and the other one's still in CTB. I'll check up on the details of that and get back to you.
Okay, copy. We are expecting that 2 silver bio kits would be used during the flight on the mid-deck.
Okay, apparently we found them both, so we know where the other one is. It just hasn't moved over to the shuttle yet.
Okay, copy all.
And Jeremy, just to be clear, we have serial number 1009 on the shuttle.
Okay, copy. Yeah, we concur with that. That's the kit we wanted to be used for the first fills.
Okay, we'll let you know when we move the second kit over.
Okay, copy. I have one heads up for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Due to some MCA issues that they've had on the ISS side today, they're going to be scheduling a CSA O2 calibration activity. That'll be tomorrow morning. They're going to need the new CSA O2s that we flew up in MF28K. So we've actually altered the timeline slightly to give you guys some time first thing in the morning to gather those before that activity.
Actually, I'll take them over right now if you'd like.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, consider those transferred. As soon as we get done talking, I'll just carry them on over there.
Okay, and those are both item 35. That's on resupply page 6.
Yep, I'm looking at it.
All right, that's all I had. Do you have any questions for us tonight?
No, I think everything's good, and everything printed out today, so Fergie was a very happy man.
Yeah, I knew we flew that extra ream for something.
Okay, Jeremy, I think we're all good. No questions yet. Bay 4 and the PMM is ready for the ZSR, so hopefully we can slap that puppy in real quick tomorrow once we get the MPLM open.
Okay, copy all. Yeah, we look forward to tomorrow. I know it's going to be a busy day for you guys, so I look forward to talking to you tomorrow night.
Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Houston Air Ground 2 for status checks.
Go ahead.
Okay, we checked all 3 AEMs and they all look good. For the STL, I'll give you the MET was 2 days, 5 hours, 10 minutes. Rail temps were 37.1, 37.1, 36.9, and 36.9 for rails 1 through 4 respectively. CGBA Unit 1 status check was done at 5:13 and its temperature was 4 degrees. And CGBA 2 status check was done at 5:11 and its temperature is 8 degrees. That's all.
Fergie, we copy all. Those are good numbers. Thanks. Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2 for LIO.
Go ahead on 2 for LIO, Megan.
Fergie, you guys are trending below CO2 predicts. You can skip the LIO changeout tonight and skip all subsequent LIO changeouts until you hear from us. We are assuming that you will not need one during the docked time frame.
Okay, we will skip all LIO changeouts until further notice. Thanks.
Good copy. Thanks.
Oh, hey, and Megan, while we got you, we solved our bits mode to CCU adapter problem. We just got a spare from the station's clips and move bag.
Okay, Fergie, we copy. Atlantis Houston Air to Ground 2 for timeline.
Yes, Megan, go ahead for the timeline.
Fergie, I just wanted to check in with you and see if you'd like to do the PMC that's scheduled in about 15 minutes.
Hey, Megan, I polled the audience, and we think we will pass for today. We feel just great. We'll catch up with the doc tomorrow, if that's okay.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks.
Houston, Atlantis on 2 for payloads.
Go ahead, Rex, for payloads.
Yeah, I'm going to do CubeLab 7 DX now, if you're ready.
We're ready.
Houston for centerline camera downlink.
Go ahead, Fergie.
Hey, Megan, I recall that being on an earlier version of our flight plan, but I don't see it on today's. Do you want it, or were you just going to get it tomorrow, or if not, we'll happily skip it?
Fergie, it's scheduled on flight day 4. If you guys have time to send it down tonight, we'd sure be grateful for that. And it looks like we'll have a good opportunity in about half an hour.
Okay, Sandy's queuing it up. Just tell us when to hit play.
Will do.
Houston, Atlantis on Space Ground 2 for CubeLab 7 DX.
Go ahead, Rex, we're with you.
Yeah, syringes 9, 10, and 11 are deactivated at 0603.
We copy that. Thank you. Atlantis, Houston, air to ground 2 for playback.
Go ahead.
Sandy, we are ready for playback. You can press play.
Okay, here it comes. Yeah, unfortunately, we were in the dark most of the time, but maybe you can get something out of this.
Okay, we're receiving an image. We'll all be looking. And Atlantis, I have your cryo config whenever you'd like to take it.
Megan, go ahead with the cryo config.
Okay, we'll start on A15. Let me know when you're there.
Go on A15.
On A15, cryo tank 5 heaters, O2, Alpha and Bravo, 2 switches, auto.
Alpha and Bravo O2 heaters to auto.
Good readback.
Complete.
Next is on R1.
Go ahead on R1.
On R1, O2, tank 1 heaters, Alpha and Bravo, 2 switches, off.
Okay, the O2 tank 1 heaters to off.
Good readback.
That's complete.
On R1, O2, H2, manifold valve, tank 2, 2 switches closed, talkback closed.
Okay, Megan, the O2 and H2 manifold valves on tank 2 to close.
Good readback.
Okay, those are complete.
Thanks, Chunky. That's it for cryo config. A couple of final items for you tonight. Message 17 is on board and should be printed. That's your summary timeline for tomorrow.
Okay, we've got message 17 on board.
Okay, and we see 2 cards in the KFX machine. We'll go after those images. If you have any other image cards you'd like to get downlinked tonight, you can put those in another machine, and we'll go after those as well.
Okay, let me check and see if we're going to do that, and I'll give you a call right back.
Okay, one more thing for you. The orbiter program recommendation to the MMT will be that no focused inspection is required. The final determination will be made by the MMT tomorrow, but at this point they're reporting no issues with RCC or TPS.
That's great news, Megan. Thanks for that update.
You bet, and we'll keep sending you updates as they come in. We don't have anything else for you tonight. Of course, we are here if you need us, but you guys have a great night, and congratulations on another great day of work.
Thanks, Megan. I think that's all we have tonight. Thanks again to you and the Orbit 2 folks for taking such good care of us. We had a great day in space. Thanks.